Hello, so I want to do a quick tutorial on how to use Google Classroom. Like I said, I'm not an expert by any means, but the information I'm going to share right now is going to be enough for you to at least submit your first assignment and to be able to go through the module one materials and lecture. So once you get into Google Classroom, you will see this topic that says lecture and additional materials. This is where all the lectures will be posted. You will also see upcoming assignments. This is where you will get to see the assignments that are due and when they're going to be due. You'll see the due dates here. One of the things that Google Classroom does well is that it kind of saves your assignment due dates on your calendar. But just in case you don't have your notification turned on, please do that so that you get reminded when your assignment is due. Because somehow it kind of syncs to your Google Calendar, so you get to see when you have assignments that is due. If you haven't already, please take a second to go through this. There are a couple of information here, many videos that you need to watch and to read. Just to understand what my communication expectations of you. And this is some information that you need to start the course. So, something I really wanted to draw attention to is how the class information is going to be. So you will see here, it shows you the learning objectives and how you are going to meet those objectives. The chapter of the textbook you meant to read will be always be provided, and then you need to watch the videos. So the first video would be the lecture video, and then this is the lecture slide, and then you will also have two videos from YouTube, two very short videos from YouTube that you need to watch in order to better understand the information, what has been taught. You can also include recommended viewing when you go here. It just includes some additional information, videos that you can watch to better understand the class. I would recommend you watching it, but these are the ones that you absolutely have to watch. So that is that on how to do get the lecture information. So now let's get to the assignment. So just a minute, go to the assignments. All right. Okay, so here I just want to quickly how it's set up. You can have a private conversation with me here, but this is only restricted to something that has to do with your assignment. If you have general questions, then you have to use the comment section here that says add the class comment. But if you're going to ask questions that contains private information, you may want to ask there. Or if I give you feedback on your assignment and you want to have a conversations about that, you can use this, but always use this to ask for clarification on the assignment. So this is the assignment instructions. Always pay attention to this. I grade based on compliance with the rubrics. So if you don't understand the rubrics, please ask questions. Don't do what you think I'm saying, because if what you do does not comply with the rubrics, you are not going to do well. So this assignment requires that you watch the included videos. There are 3 videos here for you to watch to better explain electronic medical records and electronic health records, which would, a good understanding of that will help you in order to successfully complete the assignment. And then for every assignment, there's going to be a grading rubrics that is attached. Please read each rubrics so that you know what it is that is expected of you, and what could happen if you don't comply with it. So they are 20 points, and there are 5 information you are expected to provide. Make sure that you provide it. This says students must identify at least this. So you have an explanation to the information that you need, and then you have point deduction, which means that this is what is going to happen if you do not meet this expectation. So you have it all written here in terms of what you're expected to information you're expected to provide, and then the point deduction that comes if you don't provide the information. So always pay attention to that, so that you don't make the mistake of losing points that you don't need to. So now in your assignment, each of your assignment, there is a template that is provided. Please only use this template to submit your assignment. Do not add or create your own file. Always use this template that is provided. So if you click on this template, it will take you to the information that you need to use. So for people who are unfamiliar with Google Sheets, I'm not expecting you to do anything tricky or advanced. All you just need to do is just to type in the information in each of this columns. So you're not doing any calculation, you're not doing any fancy thing, you're just typing in the information. So that's what you need to do. Make sure that you populate all of this and provide the information that you need to provide. So after you've put in the information, Google Sheets saves it. Give it about a minute to make sure that it saves it, and once it does, you can then click turn in. So this turn in tells me that you've completed your assignment, and I can go kind of prepare to grade it. Now, so long as you want to make some changes before the assignment is due, all you just need to do is unsubmit that. So once you unsubmit that, you can go ahead and make any changes that you want to make. So remember to do that. But once the submission deadline has passed and you did not request for extension, if you unsubmit and then submit, and by the time that you did your submission is already late, I will not grade it. So please take note of that, so that you don't end up making a mistake and just missing out on that. So like I said, due date is March 28th, 11:59 p.m. Make sure that even if you turn in and after turning in you think, oh, I made a mistake, that I need to add something, you can unsubmit and make whatever changes you need to do, but make sure that you turn it in again before the due date. So I hope this is helpful, particularly as some of you this may be your first time using Google Classroom, and you may trying to figure out how this works. Do have a lovely day. Bye.